Hey everybody, how is it going tonight? Or today, depending on when you view this. Who knows? I don't know. I only know the people who are here right now. Which right now is Skid. So hey Skid, how you doing? I'm gonna take a sip of my water right now. I'm a little parched. It has been a week that is ending in a Friday. Fortunately for me, that means it is Castlevania Day. And I am always down for more Castlevania Day. For anyone who wasn't here last week who might be watching, we beat Castlevania The Adventure, which took a lot of deaths, a lot of tries, a lot of time and effort. And time mainly just because it was so slow. Hey, Happy. Yeah, work season up. Pretty much everyone's back. We have a lot of projects we're working on right now, though, which has been keeping everyone, including myself, quite busy. So, as is, should be fine. You know, we'll live. That's the way I look at it. But you're not going to steal first. That's fine. Happy. No one thought you would be stealing anything. Blech. Camera. I'm getting Gordon Freesman over here. He's just like, no, I will be the one who owns you. Right? Basically? Yeah. There we go. Oh, hang on. I lean back. It was catching my Raiders football there for a second, and I'm like, heck yeah, Raiders football. Which, speaking of, sorry, Dilla. Hey, Crowbar. With the raccoon and such. But yeah, works a lot better. You know, we've just been kind of plodding through, doing what we can. And we had some pretty bad storms where I was here last night, but fortunately they were blow through. No real major issues or anything going on, so I was happy about that. Power zone. Oh, well, see, we were just talking about that. So, sorry about that, Kyle. Fingers crossed you get your power back. No worries if you don't. We will be here. I'm almost positive that I will not be beating it within the first hour. So, if you get to come back, cool. Otherwise, I'll see you on the VOD, and I'll see you for next time. But hopefully it's not super hot where you're at. It's probably hot. It's the summer in America, but hopefully it's not like too crazy. But oh, monkey and all. Okay, that makes sense. I totally understand. All right, come here, you little bastard. It's the cable. Well, there we go. And wow, I'm missing a finger. Ezio style. Nice. Well, let's take a look at some gameplay here. Not expecting to get to their location. Okay. So if we read the plot here, I'm just going to do a little bit of plot reading. I do find it interesting to note. So the original game came out in 1987 in America. It came out in 1986, I believe, in Japan. Not too hot. I'm in the mountains, 10 degrees cooler. Nice. Good. I'd say turn on a fan, but obviously that won't work. So we'll all be fans of you. Oh, you're back to ads? No. I'm sorry, Happy. It should have already ended for you, but anyway, the point I was making, because I lost my train of thought. All right. I'll catch you later, Kyle. The original game came out in 87. Second game came out in 88. And then Castlevania The Adventure, the Game Boy one, came out in 89. And then Dracula 3, so Dracula's Curse, came out in 90. And then Super Castlevania 4, which is a remake of Castlevania 1, and Belmont's Revenge both came out in 91. So you have a consistent every year from 87 to 91. You had a Castlevania game coming out there. We also have 94, which that's its own kind of thing. So we'll get there eventually. But yeah, I find it interesting that this game came out the same year as this game. Two completely different gameplay styles. This is still classic. From what I understand, it should be basically just this one. But I understand the music is supposed to be better, and it's also supposed to be a little bit better to play. Fingers crossed, because that was rough last time. That was really, really rough last time. So let's go ahead and get in on some plot here. Hey, Dilla. So we beat Dracula with Christopher Belmont, killed him. He's deaded. That was 100 years after Trevor in the 1990 game. So 100 years. Now, with Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge. In the first Castlevania adventure, the fearless vampire hunter Christopher Belmont fought toe-to-toe and whip-to-wing against the vampire king, Count Dracula. Belmont defeated the Count and destroyed his castle, but unfortunately Dracula used what remained of his magical powers to transform his body into mist, thereby making good his escape. However, his powers were so depleted that he was left unable to transform back into human form. The Count decided to wait and rebuild his dark forces, deep inside his black heart. He swore revenge on Christopher Belmont and family. 15 years later, a ceremony was held in the town of Transylvania. The son of Christopher Belmont, Salil Belmont, had come of age, and it was time for the title of Vampire Hunter to be passed down to him. This ceremony was to commemorate this occasion. All the citizens of Transylvania rejoiced, hoping that the father-son team of vampire hunters would bring peace to the region forever. But in the morning after the ceremony, it was discovered that Salil Belmont had vanished into thin air. The ceremony was the chance Dracula had waited for. Salil received great sacred power in the ceremony to mark his adulthood, and Dracula used his last bit of magic to turn Salil's power against him, transforming him into a horrible monster. Then, aided by Salil, Dracula was able to assume human form once again. That evening, to the northeast of the village, the earth shook with a thunderous roar, and 4 ominous castles appeared. And hidden in a lake at the center of these castles was another castle, the new lair of Count Dracula. Horrified to learn that his son had been altered by the forces of evil, Christopher Belmont decided to save Salil and break the ambitions of the Count. He journeyed to the new castles, each ruled by a different power of darkness placed there by the Salil demon, to stop anyone who would tamper with the mystical spell Dracula cast on them. Nevertheless, Christopher has to come back. So, basic plot that's here, that's kind of the funny thing, and why it's funny to me that he supposedly runs a little bit faster, is this is 15 years after the last game. I believe canonically Christopher Belmont is in his mid-50s when this game takes place. So that would make him, I believe, the oldest Belmont at the time of fighting Dracula. So I gotta give respect. You know, as one old Chris to another, I gotta give a lot of respect for that. But yeah, so this is 85 years. Spend the cookies to get the Friesman. This is 85 years before the original Castlevania. And it's actually funny because if you look on the text scroll here, it said that, you know, Dracula, blah, 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 his ambitions were defeated by the hero Christopher Belmont. So that's where this all ties together, which is why this is the next game we'll be playing. But for this week, we're going to go ahead and get a little more Chrissy Poo here. I went ahead and set up the colors and everything already, so we don't have to get weirded in on that. Ooh, we already have an improvement with a password system. Let's see. I don't know. I don't have a password, obviously. So we're just gonna roll it. Well, already the music sounds better. Like this stage select music is way better sounding. All right, so what do we got? We got 4 castles. That's funny. So on my screen, my OBS screen, it's obviously much smaller because I have it as a preview window, and the graphics look so much better when they're like smushed. Which, let me see here. Yeah, I think we're good there. Smush it down just a little bit. All right, well, that one looks the most like classic Mania, and these ones look subterranean. So I think I'm gonna go to this one in the upper left. That kind of looks like a church. The Crystal Castle. Ah, there's the Saunter Man himself. Oh wait, I'm actually collecting hearts now? Okay, jumping already feels smooth. Whoa. Wait, if I hold down the A button, I can whip on the... Holy sh... guys. Like, I've got hearts for ammo. I've got sub weapons. I can whip on things. Already killing it here. Now, I'm sure I'm going to probably die more because they've given me more tools and opportunities, but... Still got the fireball shot. Okay. Eh. Nope. Okay, so the jump is still kind of on the short side. Yep. Ooh. I'll keep the axe. And there's the door transitions that were missing from the last game. So it really feels like they went, you know, last time we kind of messed up a little. We needed to fix some of these. Classic axe. Okay. Merman. Yeah. Damn you hands, die. Oh, sorry, I have to say it, Castlevania. Die, monster. There we go. Stay away from me, eyeballman. Whoa! Well, at least I found out about the quick slide early. And it didn't instant kill me. Oh wait, and I still have my whip. So I don't lose my power-ups now. Oh yeah, I didn't consider that. Alright. We'll wait for this to pass and then we'll slide down. That. Bad. Oh, I can just walk through them. I suppose these are stopped in order to not get screwed over. Really? All that just for a... Ah. I am worried that going down and to the right would have been an endless pit. So we're going to the left. I gotta tell you, man, it is so nice to be able to do that. Oh, so you... Wait, I didn't think you lost your junk when you got hit. I didn't lose it when I got hit before. Unless that's like a special property of those orbs. One way or another. Damn you. Get wrecked. Hello, jellyfish. Alright, we're just gonna avoid you. Happy? Come on now. I also only have so many seconds to check with. Oh, I'm so warm. Ugh. Uh-oh. Music changed. Okay, boss time? Oh boy. What do we got? Wizard? Can he not hit me while I'm in this form? It seems like he can't hit me in this corner. That's pretty dope. Lightning makes the same call as Jigglypuff? Yo, orb? The orb ran away. The heck, man? Well, clearly that's the... I would assume that castle's supposed to be the first one. You know, that's supposed to be the intro castle. And then these other ones are going to be harder, I would assume. It's a lot of red. Free rolls are on. Okay. All right, chat. Yes, I would have. Yes, I would have. What do we gotta choose? Upper right, bottom left. It literally doesn't matter to me, so whatever you like. Also, this music is really chill. It reminds me of Zelda. Like, this reminds me of Link's Awakening in terms of style of music. Upper center. I can't go to Mount Fuji happy. Fuji-sama is sleeping right now. Doesn't even have his hat. But I got 2 for the left. So we'll go with the left for now. Let's see what this is. Plant Castle. Well, fortunately, you're not subscribed right now, so you don't have to worry about that. Damn you, frog. Oh, speaking of value, thank you for bringing that up, Happy. Twitch just changed its rules to allow people who are little tiny piddly boys like me to start getting sponsorship deals. So be on the lookout for branded content whenever someone decides to look at my channel and go, yeah, that guy deserves our money. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Fingers crossed for you, Kyle. Thank you. We beat Castle 1. So, we beat the cast in Castlevania. I'm assuming there's probably got to be some good jam up here. So that's what we're going to find out. Ooh. I can kill the eyeballs and they don't explode. Crap. Double crap. Ha! Suck it. Yeah, I'll have to be on the lookout for wall meat too at some point because, well, wall meat. You can't have a Castlevania game without wall meat. If you do, you've just created a Tomb Raider game. Right there. That's what I'm talking about. Screenshotting that wall meat. Actually, let's see. And then nice. Ah, see, you wanted to call out my non-ability to find hidden rooms, and yet the game's like, yo, here's some wall meat. Gina was just talking about it. I know, I got you, Hap. Ah, this is so nice to be able to shoot on the ropes. Ah. Yeah, I think the axe is going to be better here. Of course, I say that as I... Damn you, Skeleman. Thank you. I mean, you can continue to be whatever you want to be happy. No one's going to get mad at you. I'm not going to get mad at you. You guys are all here. You're all part of my community. What's there to be mad about? You know, you could be hateful, but you're not. And I appreciate that. Get judged. I keep waiting for these spikes to fall down too. Like that's my expectation is they're gonna fall at some point. Okay. Nope. All right. That. No, 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 no. Ah. You know what? I'll roll with it. Look at that guy. He's got the Belmont strut down. You're gonna watch a walkthrough. Man. You know, actually, I wouldn't mind that, because I'd like to know how many I missed, so that way I can maybe go back and play it again at a later date. Oh. I had to have the eyeball blow up, huh? Yeah, I actually had to have the eyeball. That's interesting. Bleh. Yeah. Whee! That's pretty rough. Can't lie. 2 wall meets in 1 stage. They spoil me. So this one has supposedly 4 castles and then I would assume a 5th Dracula castle. Oh, shit biscuits. I have to let the spiders get low, shouty, shouty. Yeah. Ah, suck it, Spider-Man. I don't care if you do make $2 billion. I will Belmont jump over you. Need for Speed Underground. Get low, get low. Alright, so we're just gonna... Eh. I do wish I could speed climb up. Okay, no jumpies. Oh. Hey. Hello? I assume I'm probably gonna have to hit them in the face. So we're just gonna... Yep. Oh, I am so glad I took the axes. Orb! Again, these orbs, they're running away from me, and I'm not pleased by that. Come on, you. There we go. Another life. I think I'm going to change the frame. There we go. Yeah. Got that classic Vania. Alright, so now, Kyle, since you were the one who missed the end of the first castle and you didn't get to vote, top right or bottom right? Bottom right. Alright, so we're doing a counterclockwise. Welcome to Mega Man's lair. Oh shit, I was joking about Rockman, but apparently this is where Mega Man hangs out. Alright, so I got 4 lives. You know what? Let's take the potion. Gotta deal with Mudmen, which are basically just blood skeletons. The music is so much better in this game. I don't know if it's the same composer or not, but I can say that if it is a different composer, the one that they picked did a very good job. I'm expecting these holes to have the mole. Yep, the mole enemy. Oh, no, they're just frogs. Never mind. Well, yeah, I gotta check for one every now and then. Oh. Are we just going back through the castle from the last game? Okay. Oh, they actually light up, though, to let me know which ones are coming? This game's so nice. Okay, it could be a little less nice. Now, if they could just give me another wall meat because my ass is about to die. Doodly doodly doo. Death count? Why did you not count? Oh, that's why. There it is. Death count +1. I did it all for you, Happy. It was definitely not because I got low on health because I was being cocky about my gameplay. Definitely not that. Okay, frog. They're the fleamen. And I hate fleamen. Okay, so bloop bloop bloop. Bloop bloop bloop. Bloop bloop bloop. Bloop bloop bloop. No, frog, you just stay off screen. No. Frog, damn it. What am I down? 2 lives now. Okay, good. Only got hit one time through there. Now, Happy, have you talked to your doctor lately about any kind of sadomasochistic tendencies that you might be exhibiting? Okay, and then he's gonna do that. Ah, Schadenfreude, or however it's actually pronounced. I like the frog, though. That's cute. Upgrade? Damn. Really could go for an upgrade. Drop. Well, at least I know where I'm gonna be going. Yeesh. Come on. Damn it. So it's one of those... Okay. Not quite sure why there are Metroids here. Bowser was one of the guys. Oh. Well, I mean, he didn't get hurt, so... Yeah, the composition in this game is a lot nicer. Yep. You remember Skid Metroid Prime. If you, if he ever comes in here, like on a... Alright, so there's one of those secrets for you, Hap. If Doughboy ever comes here, and, I don't know what I did because it was dark, but apparently I did a good. Did I get another life? No. Happy, it's too dark. Oh, I can't go that way anyway, so... Whee! But Doughboy's a huge Metroid fan, so he would be happy that I was making that reference, I think. You know, these candles aren't worth shit if they're going to keep turning off like this. But, you know, now that we joke about the Rockman connection, Kyle, but what's more Mega Man than random lights turning on and off in the middle of a stage? Yo, I can't friggin' see. Alright, well, I'm definitely keeping the holy water for the explicit reason of finding holes in the ground. I got backwards flung. This should be my last life. Yeah, this should be my last life. I'm gonna have to assume that the rock castle, the reason why it goes dark is because we're underground. Like, that's the only thing that makes sense to me. Alright. So game, all I ask is that you don't go dark so I can see... Okay, so it's just a wall meat I got before. Not the worst thing in the world, but, you know. Of course, I now have the axe and have completely screwed myself on what I was trying to do before, but... Fine. It's totally fine. I wonder if it's time-based or movement-based. Oh ho 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 ho. Damn. Get stuffed, homie. Game. I'm making the noise. Okay, good. It did work. Yay. But again, you got to remember, this is Chris Belmont doing all this in his mid-50s. Like, dude's been working out. Clearly having a 15-year-old son was a lot of stress for him. Whee! As a person who was a 15-year-old boy at one point, I can only imagine. Ah! What are you? New, for one, but... And dead. You are both of these things. Yeah, Dracula, he's like, hey, sorry, Soleil, I have to go out and, get milk and holy water. I'll be back. Alright. I guess we're just dropping. Ah! I was gonna say, there's no way he dies that easily. There it is. Ah. Eh. Damn you. Alright. Eh. Do-do-do-do-do. Shh. Another boss bites the dust. Well, I don't know why it would let me go back to a stage after I've beaten it. That's weird. Would there be a reason they would want me to do that? Nah. Alright. Cloud Castle, which again, looks like the most standard Castlevania. And you know what? I don't wanna fight you, bird. I'm okay with not getting the little heart. So yeah, Chris Belmont is basically just Saitama. I'm a hero. Oh, okay, so those retract into the ceiling. I'm just a vampire killer for fun. Gotta get the screen back to normal orientation. I outran it there for a second. Come on. Yep. I'm gonna try for that candle. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank goodness for having the whip upgrade. Ooh. Not wrong there, sir. Yep. I do wonder if someone patched in all of these, you know, patched in the ability to climb ropes and do all this stuff in the first game, how much quote-unquote easier it would have been. I just took so much damage from that. Wall meat. Oh, also, they must think this is going to take me forever because I'm looking at my time and I'm seeing how much time I have available. And yeah. There it is. Oh, I had earned an extra life. Hell yeah. Oh, I missed the whip upgrade, but I didn't get hurt. And in the end, that's all that really matters. Oh yeah, Hap, I used to climb ropes in gym class all the time. And by climb ropes in gym class, I clearly mean think about that. Alright, here we go. I just now realized I need to just walk off of that. Just walk over the edge. Take a look at this Belmont. He's the only one I got. Not much of a Belmont. He never seems to whip a lot. No, I definitely thought about it. It was one of those things where it was like, hey, that'd be cool. Just like the pegboard. You know, that'd be cool if I could... Oh, this is gonna stink. Thank you, holy water. You will definitely be more useful to me, Axe. Alright, holding on to that 1P. Oh, piss. Well, let's continue. Oh, it doesn't even start me at the very beginning of the stage. There's like an actual mid-stage checkpoint. It's almost like they went, yeah, you know, that first game, pretty good. Maybe we could make it like 10% less crappy. What do you guys think? All right, so from what I remember, just walk off and then jump. Why did I jump? I guess it's just because I'm so used to, in Castlevania's 1 and 3 especially, if you just walk off of a platform, you die, like immediately. Because there is no post-fall time frame. It'll be Monster Room next. Hey, I made it here now with 2 hearts. Crap. I realized it too late. Well, here, Hap. If it makes you happy, I will whip every single little square on my way down. Then you'll know that there's no thing on either side. Nearly messed that one up. All right, walk. Just walk. What is that supposed to mean? I deserve the lights out room. I'm up here in Cloud Castle trying not to get myrtleized. Oh, crap. That's bad. I have no way of defending against that. I guess I faked that back out. That backed out. He was like, I don't know which way to go. I'm just going to go lay back down. All right, no jump, just walk. Get the holy water. Alright. Making progress. Making my way uptown. Climbing fast. Kicking ass. And I'm homebound. I jumped. I think I'm going to let the axe expire. Yeah, they do really move like Mario bloopers. You're not wrong, Kyle. Well, there's my one heart in a dream again. I didn't even get a chance to learn this area. Alright. Up, please. No. Bad orbs. Hey, Coop. Good orbs. I should have taken the axe. I knew it. I didn't know it. If I had known it, I would have taken it. Alright. Upsy daisy. You know what? Fuck you. Alright, so the question is, yep, I was like, where are the flying enemies to come screw me over when I'm on platforms? And there they are. Ooh. Wall meet anytime now. I don't think I'm gonna get any. I think I'm gonna fight a wall boss. Ah, crap baskets. Alright, that is more phallic than I would care to see. And dead. Like, immediately dead. Continue, please. Let's see. Ah, well. Now knowing that, I might want to keep the axe when I find it. I think I identify less as a wall of flesh and more as like just a pile. I think definitely a pile of flesh feels a bit more accurate for me. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, gosh, I like a lovely space process. No, 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 no. No. Ah, you absolute turd knocker. Whee! But yeah, you didn't get to see that, Coop. I can now slide on ropes. I don't want to do it here because of that, but... ah, crap. Your stage name, wow. So many names, I wouldn't have known you by any of them other than one. One Miss Fox. I do love a good stun mob. Alright, again. Walk. Don't jump. Walk. Then jump. Wait. Then jump. Thank you. So now I take the axe from this room. The axe body spray is mine. Oh, I just realized I have an ad running. Might be. I was a little too into it. So take a drink of water. But yeah, so Coop, we are already finished with 3 stages, actually. Cruise through them, and then now we're starting to pile up the deaths. So I guess I'm glad we saved this one to last, because it's definitely being the hardest. Let's just check here, check there. Perfect. So should be back up and running for everyone here momentarily. Yeah, everyone's back on the sadness train of ads. But, you know, hey, like I had said earlier, I might get sponsored soon, so that's a thing, then that'll be a thing. It's funny because I know why you're saying it's good, but it feels very much like ads. That sounds like something a poor person would have. Okay. Bounce. Son of a bitch. So now these demon mouths are my biggest enemy, strictly for the reason that they're the only thing in the game that de-levels my whip. And also the just the unpredictable projectiles, as always. Stuck butt. Fuck. No. Oh, well. I am just royally screwed on this boss fight now. I've got powered down whip. I have 7 hearts, the worst weapon, and 1 life. Let's just kill this in one go, shall we? Oh, they come back. They return now? They return. So he's shooting his rib cage. It's so weird. Alright. Medium whip. At least I hit a checkpoint there. That was nice. Yeah, 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 yeah. The power move shooting your ribcage. Yeah, that's the supermodel technique. Actually, that's the I weigh 85 pounds and I'm 6'3". You can see through the back of my ribcage from the front. I never understood that shit, man. Like, if you want to be thin and you feel healthy being thin, that's one thing. But like, that thin is not healthy, and never has been, never will be. And now I'm guessing. Yep. Crap. Yeah, 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 yeah. Back to the ropes. I had a feeling it would be back to the ropes, but I'll deal. I'll deal. That's why I always felt that about, people who are like, you have to hit a set weight. Like, I don't have to hit a set weight. As long as my body itself is healthy, that's the only thing that truly matters. I've met people who are thin and actually think that they're healthy, but then they've got horrific lung and or kidney problems and, well, liver problems, mostly because of drinking and other bad things. But as long as your body is healthy and active and it's not impeding your lifestyle, it shouldn't really matter what weight you are. Yeah, that's right. Get holy watered, sir. Alright, so this should have a whip upgrade. Yep. And the axe. Alright, so we need to hop off this because we've got the guy who's shooting his weird bullshit at me. Yeah, I only took one hit from him, so... Healthy for surviving day. Well, you remember the #1 rule of zombie survival. You don't have to be the fastest person in the world, you just have to be faster than the person you're with. Oh, crap. That was bad. It's okay, Lindsay. Yep, 100%. I agree with Coop. Not shocker. We tend to be in relative lockstep on these types of things. Alright, fuck you. Alright, so I should have the whip upgrade over here. Nope. But I do have bigger hearts. Whoa, that's a big heart. And trust me, it is never wrong to celebrate your body. You catch my drift. Alright, well, I screwed up again, but that's okay. As long as... There we go. Alright, so we're making it to the boss with a bit more health. And we also have at least a level 2 whip. And now that I know I can just whip this guy, maybe. Can I duck under that? Hell yeah, I can. Oh, I bet. Oh, piss. Oh. Ah. Got him. Phase 2? No. Goodbye, orb. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling, Kyle. And there's the big Mamba Jamba, which looks very much like Dr. Wily's castle. Okay, I was just making an observation. You didn't have to give me the Dr. Wily map. Okay. Those are some big flower pots, man. Oh, Reaperman. Oh no, it's the friggin' boomerang guys from the last game. They just actually have a design on them instead of being a mash of pixels. Did I get another life? Yes, I did. I got 20,000 points. I'm digging the chiptune bass here, though. Oh. Thank you, post-hit invincibility. Reapers. Maybe they are. I can't judge. I'll have to take another look at them. Oh, okay. That's just a basic art. I'm not worried about it. Okay. And then let's test. I'll keep the holy water for now. Ah, shit. Yeah. This is definitely what one would call rockin'. Ow. Oh, well. That was a choice. A bad one, clearly. Alright, now I do need this, so... Alright, let's see here. Yeah. I see the vision, Coop. I see the vision. That's gotta hurt. Damn it. Waka, 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 waka. Any of you have money and or hearts and or delicious tasties? I'm completely out of alternative tax, but, you know, I'll live. Or I won't. Thank you. Whee! Ah, crap. Bonermans again. Oh, that was like the worst decision I could have made there. Whee! Oh, you need some hats?
All right.
There we are. I can kind of see. And when I say kinda, I mean kinda. Anyone notice if my death count went up? I can't see it. It's covered by the hat. I don't remember the round. There we go. I'll just wear these in reverse behind me. I appreciate that guy yeeting himself to his death. Pull what back a little? How are you having me wear my own hat? What, the brim? Well played, Coop. Well played. Get stonked. Okay. Cool. Game over. Let's go again. Well, at least I got that after. And I didn't have to worry about getting hit by the orbs. Come on, dude. That was just worthless. Dude, come on. Apparently I chose the worst hat in the world because now I'm just being really sloppy. Need to get my act together. I was also going to go with it could have been the Silver Shroud from Fallout 4. That's kind of the vibe I was going with here. Get whipped. I may just skip it this time. All right. Let's get this actually going here. Well, it wouldn't be Dracula's castle if it wasn't difficult. So... Again, Chris, I know you're old, and I get that, and I respect that, even. But is there a reason you gotta miss the ropes sometimes? There we go. Double, there we go. Spend a heart to make a heart. Why the heck not? Alright, let's see. Up is that. Down is that. Hope I'm going the right way, but I won't know till I get there. Ooh, wah-ha. Well, I'm out of juice. So hopefully I can get some hearts here soon. Mudman. Yeah, 5. I don't want to get sued by Jaden Daniels though, so I won't use the number 5. Out of respect for his time at LSU where he was fine. All right. I need to put these back on because I need to hear. There. We're gonna sit back and relax and hopefully kick some ass. Oh, an auto scroller. Good. What the hell am I supposed to do there? Like, I couldn't move any faster. It's an auto scroller. Yeah, freaking boner dragon over here trying to think he's cool stuff. So I'm guessing he can only come out of the little wormy parts, I'm hoping. Come on, come on, come on. Anyone with any particular thoughts on how to best this ethereal dragonman, let me know, but definitely seems like I'm just going to have to speed chunk my way through as much as possible. It's like, there's nothing I can do there. I think it's literally playing the game Snake. Because it seems to be getting longer. Alright. We've beaten this man. I'm going to take the hat off for now. So I can actually hear the gameplay. And I can sit a little closer to the computer. Ugh. Well, should have seen that one coming. Okay. If the orb passes through it, then it's not a secret. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't know what I really... Well, that sucks. Goodbye, whip upgrades. It was nice while I had you. I truly did enjoy killing things in a reasonable amount of time. Okay. Oh, come on. Lingering hurt boxes my ass. Okay. Anyway. Boink. Ah, nuts. Really? I have to... Oh, that hurts. What? Alright. So, I need to use the restroom. I'm going to run a 1-minute ad, and I will be right back. I return. And hopefully, we return to a winning way of gameplay. I nearly just beefed that first jump. Burbs. These birds are judging me too hard. Alright, so now I got... kick that guy. And I still lost it. Oh, man. Yeah, alright. How did you still get the attack off, sir? You were being hit by my holy fire. I guess he wasn't thirsty. Am I gonna have to... Whatever solution I thought that might have been, clearly it was the wrong one. Yes, go high, orbs. Ooh. Cut the rope. Oh man, I remember Cut the Rope. With the, what was it, Omnom or something like that? Little green bugger. Kind of looked like an apple. Wow, okay, just jump me through the sides of the spikes. That was definitely facepalm worthy on my part. That bird nearly knocked me off. And if he had knocked me off, I would have come back and had a sternly written letter ready for him and his boss. And it would have been, Dear Flying Raven, recently we met on the field of battle, and I must say that your tactics were exemplary. However, I did not appreciate the way that you went about your business. I am but a simple holy man trying to get my son back from the forces of darkness, and you, in all your raveny glory, decided you were just going to fly in and, hit me. Alright, here we go. So let's not fall through the side. First pro tip. Well, at least I was right on what I had to do. Please don't hit me. And those take 6 hits to destroy. I don't know how I'm supposed to get this candle. Well, not like that. Bye, giant heart. Ah. What do you mean that came back? That was 100% off screen. All I ask is that this was a checkpoint, so that way I can start here next time. Oh, I wanted that whip upgrade. Alright, so I gotta get a running start at this. Alright, come on. There you go. Let's see. Okay, nothing up that way. Yeah. Oh yeah. We are definitely in stress Kippy out territory. Damn it. Okay, so we were in great. Good jam. That part wasn't stressful, that was just silly. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Look at that good rope action. Crap. I think the R in that must stand for rope number generator. Shit. Yeah, I understand. Please tell me that was the halfway part. Okay, good. I did the same thing. The exact same thing. Yeah, let's just go ahead and start this set of lives over again, why don't we? Yeah. Yeah, we're just, that was an intentional reset, everyone. Intentional reset. Definitely was not just because I was, screwing up. Let's go. And yes, I did finally get that. Once you mentioned it, Kyle, I noticed that it was doing it every 8 ticks. It's a good call out there, must say. I think it's dumb I cannot destroy those projectiles. It's dumb and it's stupid, and I don't like it. I'm just going to try walking off the edge and see how that goes for me. Yeah. This is why I am glad to have these axes, because hitting these much higher enemies, not easy without it. Finally, I killed one of them without dying myself. Okay. So you... got him. Ah, crud buckets. Off screen. On screen. Not far enough off screen. Oh, you guys are going to be that way. Thank you. No. I mean, yes, I got my health back at least, but... okay, I have a whip upgrade. Yeah. Yep. I got 2 lives. This doesn't look like it would be a Dracula fight, so I'm wondering what. All right. Oh, is this my son? Oh, we have text? I'm surprised you made it this far. The rebirth of Dracula will occur soon. You cannot destroy me. Father. I'm assuming it was... oh, different music. Salil, stop using your own bastard vampire killer against me. Alright, so, fight against my son. Also, don't ask what the voice I gave Salil was, or... I don't even know if it's actually pronounced Salil. It might be Soleil. I also like how the last part, father, is just... there's no period at the end of it. Okay, so... ow. I can't whip his feet. That's one thing I found out. Oh, okay, he can jump. He's mastered the Belmont art of jumping. That's a secret technique passed down by the Belmont clan from generations. So I need to stay above him in order to hit him in the head. But the fire does hurt him, even just a little bit. I'm surprised you made it this way, Father. You cannot destroy me, Father. Jeez, man. You know what this feels like? This feels like the fight against yourself in Castlevania 3. Oh, no. It's only 9 o'clock, so I'll go through it, but I have the save there at least in case I get too late. But so far, I've done really, really good at not needing it, so I'd like to continue that. Especially if I can somehow manage to make it to him with a full upgraded whip with ball and everything. Ow. Shit. I couldn't jump. That's that one's on me. I did a bad. You know what? Nah. But see, this is the exact reason why I don't have a son who's 15 years old and a vampire killer. Because I don't want to fight him. And for no other reason. Alright, but I realized I was stressing out, and I could tell because my voice was getting elevated. It is time now to get back into my mellowness groove. Which was actually something really interesting when I found out as I was getting older about the fact that your... Hang on. Hell yeah. That your deepness of your voice is actually partially controlled by your diaphragm squeezing. I know anyone who's been in singing or voice acting pretty much already knows that. But as someone who was in neither of those things, it really kind of surprised me to learn that stress can cause your diaphragm to contract, thereby making your voice sound higher. Chris, come on now. Thank you. Yeah. And Salil is one of the few Belmonts to actually not ever really be referenced again. Like, this is the only game that he's ever referenced in. Like, even in the other Castlevania lore, you know, Christopher Belmont, Trevor, Richter, those guys will get referenced, but Salil will not. Yeah, thank you, eventually. Alright. So... Go on. Nice. Double nice. Ooh. If I can get the super upgraded whip, I might save here. Oh, no, I won't, because I'll have no lives. That seems like a terrible idea. We'll give the axes a try. Okay. Apparently, I needed to wait even longer for that to go away. Wow. Good aim, sir. Good aim. Bastard. Literally. I had you out of wedlock. I like when the game just decides that it doesn't want you to have nice things, and it just locks up on you. Well, I mean, I've still got an hour. And yes, I don't know how many chapters are after this, but we'll see. If I haven't made it past him in half an hour, you know, then if I haven't made it past him in half an hour, then I will consider it. You know, that or 50 deaths, whichever comes first. Or an alternative secret is if one of you guys just pays me, then I will abandon my principles and morals for that paycheck. Yeah, I'm feeling like this has to be a, you know, right near the end of the game kind of thing too. Now, whether that means that Soleil turns into Dracula, don't know. That's kind of what I'm guessing, is that he's gonna turn into Dracula. somehow. And then that'll be like the phase 2 of the Dracula fight. Fuck me. I don't know why. I see the gap and I'm just like, I have to jump. And maybe it's because that kind of stuff happens, but... I appreciate you giving a mouse a cookie, Happy. Alright, so... Goodbye, little heart. You tried. It was an honor knowing you. I keep doing that. Ooh boy. Alright. Alright, this time we're actually going to make sure we don't run into the holy water. What do I have? I have 1 life. That's the holy water. So we're just going to skip that altogether. No need to whip the candle. He turns around. Salil! You come home this instant, young man. Alright. Please do some damage. Really? Just miss. Just straight up miss. Ow. That was some booty butt cheeks, and you know it, young man. So, goodbye, Axis. The technique does work, though. I think I just need to get him in a roundabout loop. Yeah. I think, yes, roundabout is the way to do it. Ah, missed. Your old man's still got some tricks up his sleeve. They're not going to help him, but he's got them. Blast the band, yes, Adam. Wah, 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 wah. I'm not a fan of how he can hit me anywhere, but I have to snack him in the noggin. Apparently, the very expensive suit that he's wearing is upgrading his defensive capabilities, where this, what I assume suit of armor I'm wearing, is not. Okay, good. I can hit the start button to skip the dialogue. Those daggers are really the thing that are messing me up the worst, because I have to dodge him and that. Oh, those actually aren't doing any damage to him, I just realized. Jack Life. It's been a long time since I've seen School of Rock, so I would not remember that reference. That's what it looks like when he does that quick turnaround. Right, so straight down, please. Wow. Yeah, I am wondering if it's not required per se, but heavily suggested to use the axes for this part. But it seems like, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, every one of his hits is doing 2 damage, and it feels like each one of mine is only doing maybe 1. I'm a little too caught up in the complex try not to get smacked in the face technique, but thanks for frame trapping me, dick. Okay. Well, at least that confirms what I was thinking was correct. Hmm. I like how he has also all these attacks that cover all of these angles. Oh, hey, I actually hit him with a holy water and it did something. Didn't do shit overall, but it at least did something. I would agree with that, Abby. I would agree with that. The like I said, the biggest problem I'm having with him is the knives are not, they're not, from what I can tell, a set pattern. So it's not something where I can go, oh, he's at this point on the screen, he threw these knives, that means they're going to go up and then come straight down. They seem to be positionally dependent, which wouldn't be that hard. Like, dodging these knives would not be hard if I didn't also have him whipping at me nonstop. Oh, just walk into it for once, you jerk. Ah, I was so close. So it would seem like I need to hit him multiple times with the flame in order for it to actively do something. If that is the case, then we may have the potential for a strategy. Missed. Again, you frame trapping son of a mud golem. Pointy-eared leaf lover. Yeah, exactly. I'm in the same boat, Happy. I have not figured it out, but I've kind of figured out that if I'm directly under them when he throws them, then they will come down straight almost every time. Ah, crap. Hey, you didn't learn it from watching me. Okay. Go left. Crap. Okay. Oh, I am out of fire. That's a bad place to be. He went right. I am getting him consistently down to half health now. Alright. Stretch the shoulders. Alright, Solel. Hey, I guessed right that time. Yep, guessed wrong that time. Guessed really wrong that time. Alright, I think I might know. I think I'm probably gonna beat him on this go. Note that I said this go, not this life. Very important distinction to make. I must say, my son is quite powerful, even if he's, empowered by the powers of darkness. He's got a better hairline than I do, too, which makes me sad. I was hoping you would walk forward, sir. Ow. Oh boy. You fucker, man. Because that's what I did. Had him down to 1 health, and I misjudged his jump. You got me good, son. But your old man is determined. Gonna hear that noise in my sleep tonight. Yeah, that's bad. That's real bad. This one, not gonna be the go. To the left? Wow, alright. Got snippy sniped. Well, it turns out I was wrong, Hap. I lied. I'm a dirty, filthy liar. He can't beat his own games. We relaxing. We chilling. We grooving. We killing. Okay, so he did a quick jump that time. I don't even know what's wrong with you, game. You know, I certainly would love to have these spinning swords that you shoot, son. Sure would make your old man's life a lot easier. Yep. Your old man may be dumb, son, but he's not stupid. So I'm trying to think. I don't think any Belmont had an attack like that in any of the games up to this point. don't even know what the hell I was doing there. Dying. Dying is what I was doing there. If anyone has any insights or any patterns that they've seen that I have not talked through, please feel free to share them. As long as those insights are not just don't get hit, because that much I have figured out. I'm just not very good at putting it into practice. Oh, you bastard. Just out of the range of my whip. Like, just. And I do wonder if I was able to get here with the fully powered upgrade, where I'm shooting the flames and all that, would it actually work on him? Because if it would, that's clearly the strategy. Like, oh, I didn't even see that because it was the monkey one was a little different. Night Rex from the CA. Ouch. What am I doing? Oh, sorry. Oh, Father. Since Dracula cannot use my powers, Dracula will use the power of the 4 castle spirits. Hurry up. Quickly. Make haste. Verily. Yes. Good to hear you are safe and okay. Hey, just gotta tell him that's what happens to sons that don't obey their fathers. They get whipped and thrown in the water. Also, look at how metal that background is with those skeletons. But no, glad to hear you guys are safe. And yay. Hello, little man. Now we get to... Oh, you know what, Kyle? You're probably right. I probably still have to fight Death. And Dracula. Oh, also, I'm just gonna overwrite that save. I think that's probably a good call. Whee! Oh, we at Dracula. Maybe. Oh, shit. Oops. Haha. All right. So which one are you going to give me? The axe or the holy water? No axe or holy water. Interesting. And no secrets. So it's literally just right into the room with Darkula. All right. I guess I gotta figure out what his pattern is here. It's not that. I'm sorry, did I just get hit 3 times and die? On a full health bar? Yeah, it is kind of weird that they give me these hearts, and then they're like, well, we're not going to give you an item for the hearts. That'd just be wasteful. You're just going to die anyway. I'm like, alright, game. Alright, let me see if... what I think I'm gonna do is, I think this is gonna, yeah, this will game over me. Is if I die here, I'll reload the save, right? And then I'll resave it right here. So that way we're at least not having to do that walk every time. So top, middle, left. Oh, I can't even hit him there? Okay. Well, you know what? Let's see what happens if I continue. It's... Okay, so continuing from there is fine. So I don't feel as bad about doing this then. Since this is basically the same thing. I just start out with 1 extra heart and the holy water. Crap. So you have to get close to him in order to hit him. Oh, need to add to my death count there. Almost screwed that up. He's going to be top, middle, and then bottom left. I guess I only have enough time to get like 1 hit in. Ah. Okay. This feels very... Well, 1, this feels way harder than the Dracula fight in the last game, for sure. Okay, and now... I can't get by him. His hitbox is bigger than the entire platform. Nice. Can't crouch there. Damn it. Jeebus. I can't crouch there, so I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to go. And the orb does nothing. Maybe I can stand there-ish. Alright, let's see. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out where I can even stand to avoid his orbs. Like, I figured out this first one, I can stand there. Can I stand? No. Definitely can't stand there. Okay, so if he's up there, I can stand in the middle. I wonder if I can stand in the middle for this one too. Kind of? Okay, okay. I made a little bit of progress. Learning is yearning. So close. Alright, so this should be like middle-ish. No? Ah! Worth it to get all those. Oh, come on. No. Got to count that one up. Boo. They're saying boo earns. I am definitely saying boo. turns. Right onto the spikes. All right. Give me like 30 seconds. I need to stand up and stretch and figure this out. So, I'll be right back. All right. All right. All right. I will hydrate as well. Let's get back into it. Yeah, you know what? Just kill me. Okay, top middle means right here. That time I really didn't put any work into him at all. I call Yadish. Oh, I've got him so almost dead to rights. Boobar. He had one bar before what I assume was his final form. If I can avoid getting hit when he does that middle platform BS, this one. If I can avoid getting hit here, and then avoid getting hit here. Well, that's not great. I was trying to not get hit there. Shit. Again, I do want to clarify that I don't normally feel bad about my use of save states in games like this. And here, it's mainly because of the fact that the game continues you right at the beginning. Like, it's not any different what I'm doing right now. It's just quicker. That's it. Yeah, because exactly, Hap. All I would be doing is walking. Well, that doesn't bode well. Yeah, I'm one tick behind. Come on, dude. Belmondo, man. Like... Okay. Don't get hit there. Turn my back. Shouldn't get hit here. Jump over that. Ash. Niggums. Niggity ding dongs. I definitely hit him before that happened, but... Oh, come on. One form? Hell yeah, first try. Dracula was tired at this point, I guess. It's a sick cape I'm wearing. Wish I was wearing it during gameplay. Ooh, thank you. I'll read this text as it comes up because it's a little slow. So, the war is over. Dracula's scheme was foiled. It was kept that way to reheat easily in the oven. Because of the combined power... I get that this is a Game Boy, man, but come on. Because of the combined power of Christopher... That's supposed to be with a K. Just a translation error. And Soleil. Everything I've seen said Soleil, so I'm guessing that might actually be a translation error. Once again, the world is at peace. And then... Oh, what, does Dracula now actually come back? Soleil has overcome the dark curse. And will continue to fight Dracula and his forces. Okay. Nitpick, game designers. If you're going to have a very slow text scroll, that's fine. But A, don't flash these letters at me like I'm having a seizure. And B, don't make it this long. The Belmont family has a long history of violence. A long history of vampire hunters. The legend will always continue until Konami fucks it up and then doesn't release a game for 19 damn years. I'm not bitter. I was a vampire hunter once, and then I took a giant flouting orb to the knee. Well, I have to say, and chat, please tell me your thoughts on this game as well. A much better game than the first game. Like, I would have to say, having played the two of them, you don't need to play the first one to understand the plot of this one. And it's just so much better. Like, this one, they clearly iterated on the things from the first one, clearly made it something that was a lot more refined and closer to a classic Castlevania. Still not perfect, still a little slow, and there was a dramatic increase in difficulty in those last two fights. Like, the fight against Soleil and the fight against Dracula were probably some of the harder they were closer on line with the death boss fight in the original Castlevania, which that one's not easy. Way easier than I would say probably about the same, although in that game you at least have the boomerang cross, which helps a ton. And you also get the ability to throw multiple boomerang crosses, so maybe that one is actually a little easier. Regardless, I think that this one was a marked improvement over the first one. Okay. I'm hitting the buttons. Okay. I'm gonna give this another minute or two and see if it will continue, or if it's just gonna stay on the presented by Konami screen. Early castle fight lures you into false sense of being good. Oh, I had no inclinations that I was good at the game. I just felt the game was easier, not that I was good at it. Now, you joke about Dracula Returns and Doomsday, but Dracula does have a long and storied history in the Marvel Universe, starting with Tomb of Dracula back in the 70s. So, they literally could do Dracula in an MCU film, and it would not be out of place for the comics. So, all right, yeah, this is not going anywhere. So we did it. We are now completed Castlevania 3 and then the 2 Game Boy Castlevania games. So where that puts us is next week, Castlevania Un, baby. All the way back to the original 1986/87 classic. And that 80 death count that I've got up there, yeah, that's going to be way higher. Like, yeah, we do also get some color. That's a fair point. But hey, we made it in. We died 84 times in the first Castlevania adventure. And we only died 80 times this time, so a lower amount. A manual refresher, when we played Castlevania 3, we died 194 times. So I would expect that to be around the same amount. And then we're going to get to Simon's Quest after that. So for complete transparency, I have played the first few stages of this game many times. I have never beaten it. So that's part of on this list. Simon's Quest, I have never played at all. The only exposure I have to it is from old Angry Video Game Nerd videos and the old Crunkus Crew video. Because that was actually the first, fun fact, that was the first video of Crunkus Crew that I ever watched. I think I maybe did some for Castlevania 1, but like Simon's Quest was the first one where I really jumped in and started doing a bunch of my stupid BS. So we're not going to be playing Super Castlevania 4 because that is just the original Castlevania remade for the Super Nintendo. If I beat this incredibly quickly, as in like I beat it in a single episode, maybe we'll do Super Castlevania 4. But I doubt it, for one. And two, I want the old school kind of hard knots on it. So it'll be Castlevania 1 next week, then Castlevania 2 the week after that, and then we should be heading over to the Game Boy Advance to play a little bit with Just Belmont. So we'll have to kick out of this and get back to the main menu here. We'll have to move over to the Advance collection. So yeah, you see all these. I go back and forth with some classic games. What do you think? Then we got the Dominus collection for some handheld DS games. A lot of good stuff coming up, which is nice. I'm looking forward to that. Let me see if I have anything here that's worth sharing. Hell yeah, wall meat. But all right, I think that is going to be where we call it for the evening. Really appreciate everyone sticking in, getting all the stuff. Kyle, Dilla, Happy, Crowbar, Coop, Skid, and of course Rex, Monkey, and Blaze. I know Blaze is probably not there, but happy Almas, Merry Canadians to you all. Um, and yeah, I'll see you on Tuesday. Everyone who's showing up for more Ninja Gaiden, and then next week Castlevania 1. So till then, I'll see you all next time. Oh, no outro music. Do 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 do. I'm in the stream now. Do 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 do. Stop my stream now. Do 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 do.